Okay, welcome back, Junior 4. It's our second part. Let's start the second paragraph together. Let's read it. 20 teams of husky dogs and mushers ran as a relay. The first team left Nenana on 27 January in a gale and a snowstorm. The dogs raced through the night in minus 52 C. The next day, a new team carried on. The relay continued for 4 days and nights through thick snow and ice. The newspaper and radio carried the story they called the Great Race of Mercy. Everyone wanted the dogs to succeed. So what did I understand here? How many teams of husky dogs were they? Wow, they were 20 teams of husky dogs. So what's the name of the story according to the newspaper and radio? They called it the Great Race of Mercy. What's called by the word mercy? Like, for example, if there was a thief or a criminal, he asked all of the time for mercy. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Don't take me in the cage. Don't arrest me. So he asked for forgiveness. Mercy is called forgiveness. Okay, what happened there? They divided themselves into groups. And the weather there was cold or hot. It was very cold and snowy. Look, the first team left Nana in a gale, like strong wind, and the snowstorm. So the dogs raced through the night in minus 52 C. They were very, very brave. We were very proud of them. And the next day, a new team carried on, so they divided themselves into teams. Okay, let me ask you a question. Can you provide me with a title for this paragraph? What do you think? Wow, I liked this idea. Yes, this is a good title for this paragraph. Healthy competition. All of them wanted their dogs. All the mushers wanted their dogs to succeed. But they have a healthy competition. So after explaining the paragraph, we can guess the meaning of the new vocabulary here. So let's know. First, the word race. It's a noun. It means a competition between runners, horses, or cars to see who is the fastest. So race equals a competition. Mercy, we have said it. It's a noun. Forgiveness between towards others instead of punishing them. Yes, instead of punishing you, I will forgive you. So mercy equals forgiveness. It's an abstract noun. Husky, it's an adjective. It means deep, quiet, and rough voice, or big and strong. It's a noun also. It means a large, strong dog for pulling sledges across the snow. Then the word gale. It's a noun. It means very strong wind. Relay. It's a noun. A group of people or animals engaged in an activity and then replaced by a similar group. So they divided themselves into relays. Okay, let's go to paragraph number 3. Let's read it first. On 31 January, the medicine arrived at the coast. The quickest road to Nam was across the bay. It was a vast expanse of frozen sea, more than 50 kilometers across. Henry Ivanov set off with his team, but almost at once they ran into a reindeer and got tangled up. Oh my gosh, what happened? So the medicine arrived at the coast. The quickest way was across the bay. What's the difference between coast and bay? Coast means the land, like the beach. Land, it's like the beach. What about the bay? It means water. It's part like the water, it's surrounded by land. So there is a difference between coast and bay. Coast means land, like the beach, and bay means water. It was a vast expanse, so it was enormous and wide space. wide space of frozen sea. It's very dangerous. It's very risky. More than 50 kilometers across. So what did Henry Ivanov do? He set off with his team, but almost at once they ran into a reindeer. So what's similar to the phrasal verb ran into? Hit. So like if a car hits another one or hits a person means ran into. Ran into equals hit. So what happened to his team? His team ran into a reindeer. You know the reindeer? It's like a deer or a gazelle. And got tangled up. Like it's trapped. It's trapped. Let's complete reading. Just then, Leonard Sepala, another musher, arrived from the north. He was the most famous and fastest musher. Wow. I have the medicine, Ivanov shouted. Sepala took the medicine and turned back towards the north into a raging blizzard. Very, very strong wind and weather. So, let me ask you a question. Can you describe the scene in Nam across the bay? Can you describe it? It was a vast expanse of frozen sea, more than 50 kilometers across. What happened to Ivanov's team? Yes, they ran into a reindeer and got tangled up or trapped. Was he lucky? No, he was unlucky. Who continued after Ivanov? He is called Leonard Spala. Why? Because he was the most famous and fastest musher. What's the main idea in this paragraph? Can you give me a title? Yes, great. Great idea. Seeking success. So all of the mushers sought success. They are seeking success. So the title is Seeking Success. Thanks for the second part.